My name is Tyrone Jordan. I'm the course director for motion capture in the computer animation and game art degree programs. Motion capture is simply the recording of motion in the real world. We digitize that motion, and the applications can vary from medical applications, biomechanics, engineering, and of course what we do here, computer animation and game. So for this production, we start off with the performer, me, and I put on the suit and then place the markers in a specific way that the computer will understand where my different body parts are. So that way it can track their rotations. Once I did a motion called a range of motion take, kind of informing the system as the highs and lows and the range of my body parts, it then can accurately track and actually real-time solve or come up with a skeleton with all of those rotations real-time. Right? And then once we have that set up, then we placed some mats to represent the table that the creature is laying on. And once I do a T-pose, because we always start our motions with a T-pose, just to make sure all of the cameras can see all of the markers. And once we start rolling, I go into my first position, laying down on the mat, and I come to life. You know, once I'm getting cued by the different parts of the performance, I act it out, be the monster that I've always wanted to be. And then once we complete that motion, then I finish off with the T-pose, making sure that the cameras can see all of the markers, and then we end the take. And then we just continue that, doing different variations on that, and that data gets saved up. And then I clean it up, making sure there aren't any missing markers, because certainly, like, for example, the markers on the backside of my body could not be seen while I was laying down. So I would have to go back into the computer, fill in those blanks using some different tools to make sure we have nice, clean data that won't cause any pops or drifts that will eventually affect the performance that we are going to place on the screen. So the way that we produce this asset, the Frankenstein creature, we really didn't do that in real time. In other words, we didn't have somebody in the suit, in the MoCap suit, at the same time driving a character in the screen. So what we did was pre-package the asset. So we recorded the motion, we applied it to the character, modified the motion, and then we just saved that animation to input into the video game engine, which is Unreal.